Welcome back. It's Fabian in yellow here, founder of Profit Services, where I help businesses optimize their profit and their cash flow. With the COVID-19 virus taking place, the Australian government has put through a massive stimulus package. And the biggest stimulus of them all for businesses is the boosting cash flow for employers. Now, to be eligible for this, you need to be a small business or a medium-sized business or a not-for-profit organisation with an annual turnover of less than $50 million. And basically, the way that this actually works is that it actually provides businesses credits on the ATO ICA account for funds which were withheld on their employees' wages. So yes, you need to have a business and you need to be employing staff to be eligible for this. Now this one stimulus is actually boosting the economy by almost $32 billion. Now this video is designed for the quarterly lodges, and I will be also doing a similar video for the monthly lodges. But for this one, I'm just focusing on the quarterly lodges. So basically, how this is going to work is basically through the BASs which are lodged with the ATO. And the first BAS that will take effect is the BAS relating to the March 2020. As you know, I'm not sure if you're aware, but when you lodge a BAS is made up of several components. There is a net GST component. There is a pay-as-you-go withholding component, or PAYGW, which is basically the tax which you withheld on employees' wages, and the pay-as-you-go income tax installment component. The area that we are focusing on today is a pay-as-you-go withholding component, which is the amount of tax you withhold on employees' wages. So basically, for the March 2020 quarter, and if you're for the quarterly lodges, the minimum amount of credit that you will receive on the ATO ICA account is $10,000, and the maximum that you'll receive on the ATO ICA account as a credit is $50,000. So what this means is that when you run your payroll, when you pay your staff, you withhold tax, and every quarter that tax is then lodged through the BAS and paid through the BAS. So what we're saying is that for the March 2020 quarterly BAS, when that BAS is actually lodged, what will happen is that if your tax which you're withheld on the employee's wages is less than $10,000, then the ATO will provide a credit on the ATO ICA account for $10,000. If your tax which you withheld on your employee's wages for the March 2020 quarter is greater than $50,000, then the maximum you will receive is $50,000. Let's say for example that you withhold the wages, you withhold the tax on the employee's wages for that March 2020 quarter is, let's say it's $30,000, then the credit that you will receive by the government on the ATO ICA account is actually $30,000. In other words, what it's actually doing is that the ATO is providing you with 100% credit for your tax which you withheld on the employees' wages for the March 2020 quarter, with a minimum amount of $10,000 and a maximum amount of $50,000. That's the first element. But then there is the second element, which relates to the June 2020 quarter, which works in similar ways, except what happens is that the minimum cap is $5,000. The maximum cap is $25,000. But instead of providing you with a 100% credit, it's going to provide you with a 50% credit. So in other words, what will happen is for the June quarter, let's say you withheld your tax on employees' wages is $30,000. The credit will be $15,000 on the ATO ICA account, not $30,000. Now, if you withheld tax on employees' wages for the June 2000 quarter, which was only $2,000, you'll get $5,000. If you withheld tax on employees' wages for the June 2000 quarter, which is $100,000, you'll get $50,000. Sorry, you'll get $25,000 because $25,000 is the maximum. So that's the June quarter. Now, and then there's another element, which is the September quarter. The September quarter is exactly the same as the June quarter. That is, you'll receive a minimum credit on the ATO ICA account of $5,000 and a maximum of $25,000, pending how much tax you withheld from employees' wages. So, over those 3 BASs, basically the minimum that you will receive is $20,000 minimum, $10,000 for the March quarter, $5,000 for the June quarter, $5,000 for the September quarter, and the maximum you'll receive is $100,000. $50,000 for the March quarter, $25,000 for the June quarter, $25,000 for the September quarter. See, this is all designed to try and keep people in jobs and trying to help small business get through these really, really tough times of these uncharted waters that us Australians are experiencing through the COVID-19 virus. Now, this is just another way in which the government is stimulating the economy. Once again, I'm going to be showing a similar video for the monthly lodges because their rules are slightly different. Feel free to contact us. You can obviously always look for us at on the website profitservices.com.au. Once again, just keep your ears alert because there will be more videos coming shortly. Thank you once again. It's Fabian Yellow, founder of Profit Services, helping business optimize their cash flow and their profit. Thanks for now. Bye.